Yeah, you're absolutely right. If we helped people according to need rather than according to race, not only would we help people, but we'd have unity in this nation, which we all want. Let's talk about the March for Australia rallies across the country today. I know you took part in the one in Canberra. So people will watch news reports, but let's hear from you. You were there. Was it hateful and divisive?
Oh, not at all. Actually, I was so proud, and I was there joined with my colleagues Malcolm Roberts and Tyrone Whitten, who actually joined me. We were the only politicians that actually bothered to turn up. It wasn't about us being politicians. We were there as grassroots Australians, standing up with pride in our nation and our flag, who we are as Australians, and to actually, realise our protest to the rest of Australia and the politicians. We're fed up with the mass migration and the effects that it's having on just ordinary Australians out there, and the impacts it's having on them, their life, with housing, with health, infrastructure, and the list goes on, the cost of living. So Australians have had enough, but the governments, and I'd say this present Labor government, plus the previous government as well, no one's interested. And what annoyed me was that I was told by my staff and everyone, and word was coming in, you better not go because it's taken over by the rat bags. We don't know, for your own safety, we don't think you should go. Anyway, I thought, no, I'm going. Then even the police rang me up and said, look, we don't really want you going. They said there's other protesters that are going there. And I said, I'm not there to cause any trouble. I said, if any trouble's going to be had, go and arrest the other protesters. Let Australians get out there and wave the Australian flag and show pride. Why should we, as Australians, be shut down, told we shouldn't attend these things, yet you allow the Palestinian marches every weekend for the last 2 years that's been held on the streets, and they're destructive. They're vicious, and they're flying the Hamas flags and terrorist flags, and what they're pushing, it's got nothing to do with, the quiet protests that happened today, which I was so proud to be part of, and I'm glad I went.
Well, good on you for going. I mean, as we said earlier, all the politicians, the majority said, oh, it's divisive, it's hateful to go to these marches. But the reality is, Senator, it's not hateful nor is it divisive to wave the Australian flag or to love your country or to be genuinely worried about the state of affairs right now in Australia when, as you said, you've got terror flags being waved so brazenly. But why are people so scared to take a stand on this?
Well, they're scared because they think that you're taken over by the neo-Nazis. People don't want to be involved with people who are racist and neo-Nazis. It's got nothing about the culture or the migrants that have come here. It's about the numbers that are coming here to Australia and the impact. These politicians are so gutless. They really are. That's why I don't have much time for any of them, because they don't have the pride in their hearts to get out there and stand amongst the people. And if the people are going to have a go at them, then so be it. Because you're getting abused because of your legislation, the laws that you've brought into this country is impacting the lives of Australians. But they haven't got the guts to get out there. And, if you're prepared to be a member of Parliament, be prepared to get out and mix with it. And they never did also during the COVID rally. I went up there amongst the people during that period of time. And I'm prepared because I'll stand on my dig for what I believe in and prepared to stand up for it. They won't.
Senator, I'm keen to get your thoughts on where this goes from here. Big rallies across the country today. Is this a one-off, do you think, or is this going to become something that we see increasing in frequency?
Look, if it keeps going the way it's going, I wouldn't be surprised if more rallies are organised, because people will get the message today, gee, there wasn't the hateful protest you have in Melbourne, but have a look at the city of Melbourne. It's absolutely a basket case down there. But the police and the governments there have allowed these hateful protests to go on every weekend, and it should have been stopped. So Australians will want to get out there now that they know these peaceful rallies can be held around the country and feel that they show their support. To be Australian, be proud of it. The new migrants that joined us today, it was wonderful to see. They're embracing me. I think I'm racist against Asians. Who else am I getting hugs and kisses from? The Asian people. But they're Australians to me. They're proud to be Australians. And I think that's what it's all about, to embrace these people who have come here for a new way of life. As I said to them, if you don't love this country, if you don't want a part of it, if you don't want to assimilate, then I'll be the one to take you to the airport and put you on a plane and wave you hooray.
Well, Senator Pauline Hanson, we always love having you on the program.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for your time tonight.